James Eagleman at Eagleman Long Range Shooting School here at Legends Ranch in Bitely, Michigan. This is where I train my students, and with Eagle Ballistics, which is my ballistic solver, I have decided to release my wind reading technique out to the general public here in America. And this is going to be for sale. I think there's pre-orders coming up, but in late September. This is also going to be on Kindle. I think it's digital is what they call it. So I'm not a book writer, guys. I've wrote military manuals in the military, but other than that, so hopefully you guys don't beat me up too bad. I did use all the word spell I can, but it breaks down a lot of my wind and mirage reading technique that has been really privy to only my students for basically the last decade since I retired from the Army and taught at Gunworks and then Barber Creek, and then here is I've kind of kept it a close little secret because I developed it, and I actually have my patent number on here for the equipment that we use that I have patents on. But bottom line is it really covers how to read wind the correct way with rain and mirage and other environmentals, and where to read it at. So we would basically read what we call apex winds, or where I call where the bullet lives. So once you guys understand how to do this technique, and a lot of my students are going to, of course, want this as a refresher. Again, this is on Amazon, coming out in Kindle. For you guys that get the book and you're going to say, well, I've got it, I understand kind of your technique, but what is the 60% mirage? What is the 80%? What is the 70? What is the 90? And what is the light rain heavy? It is in here. I do break it down the best I can digitally. But to be honest with you, the best thing to do is come to my school, longrangelr.com, and sit with me and now learn how to take the technique that you got in my book and put it to practice so I can sit there and explain to you what's going on. So it is very detailed. It does talk about shooting in valley winds, and it does talk about shooting in updrafts. It talks about shooting in rain, mirage, snow, everything that we deal with. Again, techniques that I developed years and years ago, 2 decades ago, and well, plus, I'm kind of getting old. So anyway, enjoy the book. Come out and see me. I'm here again in Michigan, Bitely, Michigan, just north of Big Rapids, barely north of Big Rapids. And we are all year round. You guys come out and see me, check out the book. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later.